we're still talking about mystery of the plan of redemption, but right now I'm going to answer to a question that was asked. The question is, why Elohim put his soul in 1/3 of the angels and gave the 2/3 of the angels to Satan? Does the ratio, so 1/3, 2/3, means something? So I'm going to answer the question. It's very, very simple. So by him choosing to get 1/3, giving 2/3 to Lucifer, that was a shadow to show that the Lord will only be interested in the third part, which means in a human being, he will put his seed in the third part. So we have one, the body, and the spirit, and the flesh. This is where he will establish his himself, his image. And it means also that 1, 2 doesn't belong to him. He is not interested. It didn't come from him. We'll see when we learn the mystery of the first sin, what happened in the Garden of Eden. You will understand why flesh and blood won't inherit the kingdom of the Lord. Why flesh, the human flesh, doesn't belong to the Lord, to Jesus Christ. Doesn't belong to Jesus Christ. Because this come from dad and mom, and this inspiration came from Lucifer. He's the one who introduced the reproduction the way we come, through dad and mom. I will show you in the book of Genesis, from Genesis throughout the Bible. So he gave to Lucifer to take care of his own parts, so the body and the spirit, and the Lord will dwell or be interested only in 1/3. That's why also when Moses get the revelation of the tabernacle, he divided it into 3 parts: the out parts, the middle part, the holies, and the holy of holies. And just remember, when the Lord was coming to meet the high priest, if you don't know, he was not coming here. No one was seeing him here. No one was seeing him here. He was coming here once a year. He will come meet the high priest here in the 3rd part that represent here is a shadow of what will happen at the end of the end, or what has happened in this time we are living in. So that 1/3 is this part, and this part is the 2/3. So the priest or any other person could come here. The priests were here, but the high priest was going here to meet the Lord. And this will happen, or has happened, that the Lord, when he comes for the 3rd time, because remember the Bible says he comes 3 times, or if you want 2 times, but 3 times, he comes to save as a lamb, and then he comes for the rapture, and he comes for the judgment or the holy convocation. So, and is during the 3rd time that there is an invisible union. So that invisible union is him. So in the Lord mathematics is not 1 + 1 = 1. No, as I saw in one church, in the past, the church said, "Oh, man shall leave his wife plus himself equal 1. 1 + 1 = 1. No, 1 + 1 is not 1. 1 + 1 = 2. In mathematics of the Lord is 1 times 1, because the law, the first law he made is multiplication. So I don't want to get into mathematics. You have subtraction, you have addition, you have division, and you have multiplication. The first law of the Lord is the multiplication, is 1 times 1. So him, the Lord, will get united to this. That's the invisible union, the true union that has to come at the end. That has come at the end. John 14:20 and John 17:17 to 21. So I don't know if you are getting my answer. That's why also I put here 1 times 1 is still equal 1, because here is 1/3 is this part of the soul. This one is him who will come to be united to this, so that you and him are one. And also I put it here, I don't want to misguide you, I put it here, the mystery of the tithe, 1/10. The mystery of the tithe and is also 1/10 in God mathematics. 1/10 equal 1/3. So which means the body has 5 senses, 5 doors. The spirit has 5 equal 10 here. This one won't inherit the kingdom of the Lord. Only this one is interested, the tithe. This is the tithe. So out of 10, and you will see even the children of Israel, when Moses sent us to spy the country, the promised land, he sent them 12. But 10 came, 10, they said, oh no, that country is nice, but we can't inherit it. It's impossible, they are giants. But 2, so 1 times 1, so 2, Joshua and Caleb said, no, it's true what they are saying, but we will inherit the country. This is the elect. So 1/3 equal 1/10. We'll talk about it. So also a shadow, even the temple of Solomon was divided into 3 parts. Only this part where the Lord was coming. And also in the shadow, you will see the country of Israel. This is the map of Israel. It was divided into 3 parts. Galilee, the west part. The west part. That's why the Pharisees said nothing good can come from Galilee. They were right. And then you have Samaria here, the middle part. And then you have Judah. Where is in Judah, where Bethlehem was and is still, and in Judah where the temple was built, is in Judah here, Jerusalem. If you don't know what Jerusalem means, Jerusalem, shalom is peace, the city of the king of peace, Melchizedek, the king of peace and justice, Melchizedek. So David was living here in Jerusalem, his city. When David typified Jesus Christ, you will see it when we talk about the mystery of the dispensation. So 1/3 is the part the Lord chose to dwell in during the 6,000 years. He chose here to work on this. He chose to put his own image in the 3rd part of a human being. This part didn't come from him. That's why he doesn't approve it. So, and these 3 parts also, the 2/3 represent this part, the body represent the unbeliever, the people who will never believe in Jesus Christ, like Muslim or Hindus, or people who don't believe in Jesus Christ in the Bible at all. And this part, the 2nd part, represent all the churches that believe in Jesus Christ, but they don't believe the word of the day they are living in. So they believe in Jesus Christ, but past age message. They believe in an expire message, but they still, they call it lukewarm. So this is the cold, this is the lukewarm, and this is the hot. In the book of Revelation chapter 3, you will see it there, that there is a cold, and there is a lukewarm, and then there is the hot one. So the lukewarm, this one, the make-believer is the most dangerous one, because this one goes to church, this one prays, this one can fast, this one can preach, this one can have miracles, this one can have visions, but is believing a past age message. It's like the Pharisees. So the Pharisees, they were in the middle class here, lukewarm, make believers. They were believing in the word of Moses, in the law, but they didn't know that the law already expired. But because the law was good as long as Jesus Christ didn't yet die at the cross. But by the time Jesus died at the cross, not Jesus Christ, the one who died at the cross was Jesus, the man, not Jesus Christ. So, but Jesus died at the cross. When he died at the cross, he became officially the Lamb of God. So therefore, the law become expired. Sacrificing animal, going to the temple on Sabbath, observing Sabbath became expired. So if you're still holding on the law of Moses, why the time of grace has come, you are a make-believer. It doesn't matter how holy you are a make-believer. It's a sign that you, in your soul, there is death. You have no seed. You are seedless. You have no life. You have no representation here. So I think that's what I wanted to say. If it's not clear, I will come again and answer that question in another way. So 1/3 is himself. He chose that because that part, the 1/3 is a portion of himself he put in a human being. So, and also in natural, to finish, in natural, the planet Earth has 2/3 of water and 1/3 of the earth, the land. So the human being live in 1/3. We don't live in 2/3. You can go do your adventure, travel in water, but you'll end up living in the land. That's the same thing. So because the planet Earth represents also the body, the human flesh, because we came from the earth. So the 2/3 of the human flesh is water. Nobody lives in water. Maybe in Indonesia, I don't know. But 1/3 is where the human being lives. So that's showing that the Lord is not interested in your spirit, in your body, even though he's using it, because he has to use it here, because he has to rent it. Like he has to rent. That's why he put his seed in here. It's like the house, this house belongs to somebody else. So he comes rent it. That's why he has to pay a price for him to rent this house, for him to put his soul here. That price was the blood of animals and the blood of Jesus Christ. We'll see it in details. He was renting this because he knew at the end, when he comes as a thief at night, in the second coming, when he comes as a thief at night, remember when a thief comes, I'm not talking about the rapture here, but I'm just giving you a hint. When he comes as a thief at night, and he has come as a thief of night at night to steal what belongs to him, to take what belongs to him. Remember, when a thief comes into your house, you don't know when he comes. And when even he leaves, you won't know. And he comes to get what is the most valuable things you have in your house. It's what he comes to take. So him in the rapture, he comes to take this. The body is not going nowhere. The spirit going nowhere. Is this that is interested in salvation, in redemption, in the rapture. Because this, as I said it in part 4, this is the brother of Jesus Christ. This is the sister of Jesus Christ. This is the son of Jesus Christ. This is the daughter of Jesus Christ. This is the image of Jesus Christ. So he come to connect to this. He come to take it out of the earth. The earth, your body, the earth, this earth also we are living in. So the rapture, when we talk about the rapture, you will understand if the rapture already happened or the rapture is an event to come. You will see it. You will see it. The mystery of the rapture that many people misunderstood, and many people are waiting to see the rapture, but we don't know. You will find out if the rapture already happened or is an event to happen. Is because of 1/3. The rapture is 1/3. He's coming for 1/3 for his family, for his sons and daughters. And son of daughters is not the flesh, is not the spirit, but is this part. I hope I answer to the question. Thank you.